wizards, and welcome one more time to Medicina Esoterum. Today, as you can see, I'm in a different setup, a very barren setup compared to my normal altar and my set for recording. This is because, as I told you in the last video, I had these plans and I had put up in motion these plans of moving to Spain. I have moved to Malaga. And I just wanted to take you along the journey and sort of let you know the steps, just for those of you who are planning to do something similar, maybe moving countries, how everything happens in little steps and in little stages. And one of those stages is this, is how do you move your entire altar with your spirits from one location to a completely new one, to a complete new country. This stuff that I have here, actually, I got it here in Malaga. I think it's beautiful. I actually have an alchemical lion here, but I just want to make a vlog of what it has been for me. And just take you a little bit along the journey. So one of the things that I wanted to mention is that I am here on my own this time. I am here for like 3 weeks. There are logistic things that I need to take care of. For example, the apartment doesn't have internet whatsoever. So I literally am recording this, but then to be able to upload it and everything else, I need a connection. So that's one thing. Stuff, like it's a barren house. We absolutely have all of our possessions in Northern Ireland, but we haven't done the big massive move with all our stuff yet. It's just like the first day has been literally a bit of a nightmare. I arrived last night at about 9 p.m. From my flight. My UK SIM card doesn't seem to work at all in here. So last night I arrived and I couldn't communicate with anybody. I don't have internet in the house. I didn't have my data on my phone. So nor my partner, nor my family, nobody knew if I arrived. I mean, they could see definitely that my flight has landed and everything was good. But like until like 12 p.m., I couldn't talk with anybody. So I literally had to go to town. Luckily, we are in a really good position location where I am like 10 blocks from Malaga Centro Histórico, like from the center of Malaga. But I had to walk to town, get some sort of Wi-Fi connection. The shops were closing, so I literally had to sit in the street, just connected to the Wi-Fi to tell everybody that I was alive and okay. Still struggling with connection, with communication, so I'm still here. Today is almost 12 p.m. 12 p.m. in the noon, and I'm still here and I still don't have a connection. Funnily, I have a thing that I'll show you, and get this if you're traveling. So if you're traveling, get one of these. This is a sort of hotspot for internet, which is actually really useful. You can put a SIM card from Spain, which is what I've done, and with like 150 gigabytes of data for really cheap in here. And then you can connect all your devices to this. So literally, I wanted to record this before I get out of the apartment to look for an Orange store. Like the brand that I'm using is Orange Mobile. So I am going to have to go to a physical store and say, please give me internet, because I cannot top it up from your website or whatever. I can't even download their app. So one step at a time. One of the things that I learned the most is patience and meditation and applying my tools to this trip. Like when something doesn't go well, just sit down, relax, breathe, meditate, think of ways. So just having my practice very present for this whole process. This is a very boring video because I literally don't know what new angle to get because I literally have nothing. But I'm gonna show you this space which is the space that I'm going to transform. This is going to be my challenge, transforming this space in my altar space. I have some design ideas. I'm quite savvy at interior design. So maybe I'll show you the place around and then I'll put a photo here of my idea of how it should turn out. Finally, for designing spaces that are empty like this, if you move into a new apartment, I use the IKEA designing tool, which is really cool because they actually, obviously, all you can use is IKEA furniture and IKEA products. Then I'm gonna get those products wherever else I want. But the idea of the type of furniture that I want and where I want the stuff is really, really useful. So it's really recommended to use the IKEA Creative, I think it's called. And this is what I've done with the space. This is what the space looks like now. So I'm using my 0.5 camera so that you can see. It's a very small room, which is like that's my bedroom there, and it's just a room that doesn't have a door, but it's the perfect space, I think, so that I don't have to compromise any other spaces in the apartment for my, I think this is the perfect like nook. If I can transform it, and I know that I can, like if you will see, this is how it looks now, and I'll post here the idea of how I want it to look. So it might look empty and sad right now. I'm definitely gonna do something with the lighting. The lighting is horrible. All of our lights in this apartment are white, which is crazy. Like we hate white light. We're definitely gonna have to replace lighting. If you see these type of lamps, actually, it's very difficult to replace the bulbs. So we're probably gonna use like alternative lighting. So it's just lamps all around the place in general. So let me see. This is a little tour. It's a nice, spacious apartment. Obviously, we are used to living in an attached house in the UK, which has like 3 floors, and the 3rd floor is an attic. But this is where we had our studio. Like my partner does, he's a musician and he does metal music. For those of you who like it, his band's called Ptolemy. Put the name here. You can find him in Spotify, Apple Music, just everywhere. And he has his recording equipment in our attic. And in the other corner, I have my altar and my witchy things. So yeah, so I'm gonna be able to reproduce my altar there. I have no idea where he's going to put his studio and his music stuff. We have an extra bedroom, so I'll probably use that. So the apartment is spacious and it's good. And as you can see, it's very full of light. But we are used to like a full house and we have 2 cats. So it's gonna be an adjustment as well. But anyway, I am going probably to give you a little tour of how Malaga looks like, where I am, maybe a little walk. Maybe you'll come with me for a walk from my apartment to the center of Malaga. And just the idea is to share a little bit of my journey. See the changing in light, and it's terrible. For those of you who are planning something similar or going through something similar, I would love to hear from you and your experiences. One of the videos that I would love to do soon is actually a video on how to bring your spiritual allies, the spirits that I work with in Northern Ireland and that are hosted in my altar. How do I bring that energy here to make this place not just a home, but a spiritual place, a place where I can create that magic? So that's something that I want to investigate with you. This is just episode 1. I'm literally here for the 2nd time. Like the first time we only came for like 5 days, just grab the keys really and get into the apartment, just stay for about 5 days. This is the first proper time where I'm going to be dealing with things for the house, like putting the internet, a lot of paperwork that I have to do myself. I am a Spanish citizen, but I have to do like residency things and things related with healthcare in here, everything that has to do with just, having a foot into the country. And well, just show you a little bit around. So I hope you follow me in this journey. Let's go. Back home, a few hours later, food, very tired. I accomplished two things. Put internet on my portable hotspot. I got an eSIM for my phone, so at least now I'm communicated, so that's something. Next step is getting Wi-Fi for the apartment, actually. So we'll see how that goes. But one day at a time, guys. I still have to go for my plants. Don't know if I'll go today or tomorrow.